Hello again, everybody. Welcome to OCVarsity.com. It's time to talk about girls water polo with our king of the pool, Dan Albano. Dan, I think the pools are rather filled with all this rain going on, but we had an event going on before all these storms hit at the Santa Barbara Tournament Champions. What happened?
Santa Barbara Tournament Champions, it's a great tournament. I want to say it's the best tournament. In a lot of ways it is. I mean, it's a 16-team field, but they're all stacked teams. You have the Irvine tournament coming up in early February. That's 32 teams. But the Santa Barbara Tournament Champions, 16 tournament, and all really good matchups. And you always go up there. I always look forward to it because there's always going to be some drama. And this year it was no exception. Newport Harbor went up there and had a great run. They beat their rival from the league, Los Alamitos, in the semifinal 6-3. And Kaylee Gilchrist had a great game. Then Kaylee left for her surfing trip with the U.S. junior team to New Zealand. So they all were hugging her. Going to say goodbye for 2 weeks, and then the challenge for Newport Harbor is go play Dos Pueblos, the top seed, undefeated team, defending Division I champions. Go play them in the finals without Kaylee Gilchrist, and so you just didn't know how it was going to go. You know what kind of Newport team was going to show up, and they gave Dos Pueblos all they could handle, and they lost a really great game, 6-5, I think was the score. And Newport had a lot of chances in the fourth quarter to tie this game, maybe get it to overtime. And Dos Pueblos didn't play their best game. And Newport really stepped it up. And it really made me think for the first time this year that Newport Harbor they are legitimate Division I contenders. If they can play that well against Dos Pueblos without Kaylee Gilchrist, because you have other players stepping up. Kaylin Obenauer, a junior, really stepped it up. And she was getting a lot of good looks at 2 meters. There's a sophomore girl named with last name McLaren. She's stepping it up at 2 meters as well. And then their attackers played well. McCall and Jackson and Christy Burgers continues to play well at goal. So this was the first time I really thought, hey, Newport's got a shot if they're going to put that kind of pressure on 2 meters on Dos Pueblos. And Dos Pueblos hit some bars, so did Newport. Kate Clippard hit some bars in both her games Saturday. So I think Newport's going to be in this thing. And I think there's a lot of people just thought, hey, it's going to be Dos Pueblos' year. And let's hand him the trophy now, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
I love that video interview you did with Bill Barnett.
Yeah, Coach Barnett is very fired
character,
up.
Man.
He is fired up after all these years, and just doing a great job, I think, with the kind of tone he sets with the girls. And Katie Jackson gave me some insight on Coach Barnett, the way he approached this game without his standout, Kaylee Gilchrist. He coached it like any other game. Same expectations, same kind of strategies, same kind of focus. And Katie Jackson felt like the girls felt that Coach Barnett really showed a lot of confidence in them.
Yeah, do your job, kids.
Hey, you guys are good players. Some other players stepped up. And, Newport, no subs in that game. Coach Barnett keeps the bench tight. He has some depth there to go to sometimes, but these girls are in great condition. They're working really hard. Excellent. And I think they are going to be, I'm looking forward to that Irvine SoCal tournament.
Now, what's on the schedule, man?
Sunset League, Wednesday night, so it must be the Sunset League. And there's another great set of games this week. You got Edison Los Al going after it, perhaps going for that second number 2 seed from the Sunset League. We know Newport is made a big jump already in the league. So this Edison Los Al game is going to be very good. Los Al got third place in impressive fashion up in Santa Barbara. So they're coming off some good water polo with the Dotson sisters, and they're doing a great job. And then Edison. And then you got Fountain Valley, who's, I think, 9th in Orange County, taking on Newport Harbor. And that's also on the schedule tonight, Sunset League. And that game's actually for first place. Fountain Valley's coming off a second-place finish over the weekend at the Tier Cup to the Bishops of La Jolla. And then speaking of San Diego, got the Coronado tournament this weekend. Pretty good tournament down there. America's finest city tournament with the Coronado hosting that. So that will be an interesting tournament. I know El Toro's one of the teams. We've got a few Orange County teams going down there.
Excellent. Well, a lot going on in the world of girls water polo. Another great report by Dan Albano. Keep track of everything that's going on in girls water polo with Dan Albano, like that great interview with Barnett. That I think is really great.
Yep, got Kaylee Gilchrist up there now.
Okay, Gilchrist is up there as well. And so much going on in the world of girls water polo. You can keep track of everything going on in the sport at OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.